I don't think I do it.
But Arsenal started like house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any drugs, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Banger! Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. And of course, it's Saturday. It's 3 o'clock. Well, it's not 3 o'clock yet. It's 2:30. But it's match day. It's game day. It's Leeds United versus Southampton down at St Mary's. I hope you are all doing well. Of course, you can see the lineups here. We will have a chat about them. We will have a chat about how the game's going to unfold. But let me just, before we do any of that, right? I tell you what, I'm going to share my screen with you, so we can go through the full lineup of Leeds United. So let me do that. Okay. Now you can see here, but there's my man Connor there. Look, Joffy injured again. So this is what I wanted to talk to you about, right? Okay. We're now in a situation where we have no striker on the bench. Yeah. So all them people that was talking about we don't need another striker. You know, James could play there, Rodrigo. We need another striker, because not only is this man susceptible to injuries, so is Joffy. Joffy's injured a lot in such a short space of time. And I can see the comments popping off discussing that right now. There's no Gelhardt. Yeah, no Gelhardt. We have no striking option off the bench. Okay, people will throw at me and say, Greenwood can play there, Rodrigo, James. But we shouldn't have to do that. It should not be square pegs in round holes, yeah? Shouldn't be square pegs in round holes. It should be a striker for a striker. Of course, one we've been linked to, and everyone that hammers is on the opposite side today. Over there, it's Shea Adams. He starts. I didn't expect him to. Ralph Hasenhüttl has made 4 changes to his side. He has gone with that back 5, but he's obviously expecting a response because they were terrible against Tottenham. Absolutely terrible. So it's Bazuna in goal for them. Kyle Walker-Peters at right wing back. Bella Kotcher, new signing. He comes in on the right side of the centre back. You've got Bednarak. I don't rate Bednarak. Salisu. Gineppo keeps his left wing back spot. I would have expected maybe Roman Perrault, but I think he's carrying a knock. James Ward-Prowse, Romeo Lavia. You've got Stuart Armstrong, and then Adams and Elianusi up top. So no Rebo. I don't know if Adam Armstrong started up top in the last game. Obviously, there's been a change with Bella Kotcher as well. So a number of changes have happened. Four in total. However, Leeds remain unchanged. We will talk about that in a little bit more detail soon. But what I want to do is obviously remind you all that this video is sponsored by Football Prizes, Billy and the lads at Football Prizes. Of course, there is a fantastic prize on offer for Leeds United fans this week. You may have seen it on my social media, but if you haven't, let me share it with you now. It is the Messiah, the man. Yeah, it is a Marcelo Bielsa signed and custom framed Leeds United shirt with an LED light as well. So you can see here, if you've got it in your office or anything and the lights are out, it does have an LED lighting around it as well. So you've got Bielsa in the background, and the shirt is signed by the man himself. There's still 4 days left to run on it. 199 tickets available, £4.95 a ticket. I believe there's about, let's have a look, 82 tickets sold of 199 so far, and it has only been on for a couple of days. So the Rodrigo one last week, I hope whoever did buy it, I know Billy told me he had a lot of new customers, from the channel. So I hope one of you has won it. That one sold out. So if you want to get involved, Marcelo Bielsa signed and custom frame Leeds United shirt, in an LED frame as well, which is really, really cool. And if there are any opposing fans, I don't think we have any Southampton gear. No Southampton gear. No Southampton gear available, but there is other teams available as well. I will mention Football Prizes throughout the stream. And please do, as always, smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Please do that for me. Ken P says, I like this. 7:34 a.m. here. Great way to start the weekend. Ooh, didn't train on Friday. There you go then. So maybe he's picked up a knock. Not great, right? Obviously, Cooper's not in the squad as well. I think that's just obviously he's on his way back. Let me share with you the benches of both sides as well, just so you can get a little bit more of a look at the side. So obviously, it's the same unchanged 11. We'll touch on that in a second, but the subs are Klaassen, Leo Hjelde, Cody Drama, Matthias Klick, Dan James, Adam Forshaw, Somerville, Sinisterra and Greenwood. So there's a lot of options there off the bench. Forshaw to protect, Klick to go after the game, James to run in behind. You've got Sinisostra, Greenwood as well, who can come on and play as a 6. So, yeah, I like that. If we have a look at the Southampton one as well, just so we can see what their bench is as well, just for your viewing pleasure. So there's their lineup we've touched on just a second ago, but their bench consists of Alex McCarthy, Valerie, Jack Stevens, Leanco, Diallo, Romeo, Aribo, Mara, and Adam Armstrong as well. Okay. What are your thoughts on the lineup? I assume we all expected it to remain the same. I know I did. I wasn't expecting any sort of wholesale changes. We had listen, while we're still in these early stages, I've still got last season in the back of my mind. So I'm like, Everton lost, right? And I'm saying it through quiet tones because there's a blue downstairs. Lily's family's up, and they're Everton fans. They're from Liverpool, so I'm saying it quietly. But they lost, which is a positive for us, right? Because we need we're still in there until we get some points on the board, some serious points. We've still got to think about that, right? This is a huge opportunity for Leeds United against a team that I think will be down there as well. So I think if we can win, we can start to build momentum. I said it tongue in cheek earlier, but like if we win and results go our way, we could be top of the table after 2 games. I know I'm not like saying we're going to be anywhere close to that, but it'd be nice, wouldn't it, to start the season well, right? Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, Andy. I hope this has sort of like made people realize just how important it is. Because let's think how often Joffy has had injuries. He has had a lot. And I'm not a physician, I'm not a doctor, but I think maybe a lot of it has to do with his stature. You know what I mean? How he's built. Sometimes that can play havoc with footballers, and he's not like your just archetypal kind of footballer build, is he? He's small, he's stocky. I know it was all right for Rooney, but Rooney was injured a lot as well, though, wasn't he, to be fair? So maybe it's something to do with that, but he does have a few issues with injuries, I've found. So, imagine Bamford picks up a knock. We're then in a situation, and I said this 2 years, where if we, at any point this season, have to play Dan James up front, we're up shit creek. And I'm not saying he can't do a job there or anything. I don't think he can, but let's just say, for argument's sake, that means the club have been negligent because we know how poor that was last season. So, I think someone just said Joffy's Messi-sized, not in thickness. Joffy's thick. You know what I mean? He's stocky. So yeah, that then becomes negligent. So the club need to go out and get a striker. You know what I mean? You need to go out and get a striker. Shea Adams is available. Obviously, he starts today. Maybe that throws up any sort of changes. But this is what I'm saying when people say people aren't good enough. It's an option on the bench, isn't it? It's an option on the bench. Do you know what I mean? So it's something we need to address for me. It is definitely something we need to address. That's funny. Klick probably smashed him in training. Yeah, that's funny. My man Lewis did ask, what bets have you gotten today? I've got a few accumulators, but on this specific game, I've got Leeds win, Bamford to score, Matt Rocker to get a yellow card at, was it 14s, I think? 14-1. I put it on Twitter, right? And then loads of people jumped on it and were like, right, that's a great bet. But then they've all ended up getting better odds than me at different bookies, which I'm fuming about. Folks, let me know that City score as well, because I've captained Haaland this weekend on the Fantasy Premier League, so please do keep me updated with that. I am just going to post out on social media that we are live as well. Okay, folks. Be interesting to... I can see it, though, right? Today, envisage a situation where... Shay Adams scored, but I don't listen. I think we'll keep a clean sheet today. I think we'll keep a clean sheet. I've gone for 2-0. That would be my prediction. Yeah, 2-0 Leeds United with Bamford. Maybe a Bamford brace, but I'm not too fussed who scores. Obviously, from a bet, I have like Bamford to score anytime, but I would like just to win the game, Russell. Win the game, man, and we're good, aren't we? Yeah, I mean, listen, it's not one shoe fits all, is it? Like, I'm just saying, I think it might have something to do with his build. Of course, you can throw up issues where it's gone well, and you can also be able to flip it round and say, oh, well, it didn't go so well for him. Of course, there will be exceptions to the rule. But, and again, as I said, I must caveat, I'm not a physician. I'm just making an assumption that he is injured an awful lot, is Joffy. In the short space he's been at Leeds United, he has had a lot of injuries, hasn't he? Let's be honest. He has. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to know. I'd love to know how many he's had. Like, where can I check that? Can that be done on FB Ref or anything? Does anyone know where you can actually check the record, like injury record of a player? I don't know where. Where can you check injury records? Let me check. I mean, we should be discussing this before a game. I'm excited for the game, right? But it's like, it just throws up just how light we are in that area. But everyone's like, nah, we're fine, you know, need to do this, need to do that. I'm not too sure. Transfer marks show it, do they? Right, great stuff. Thank you for that. I'll have a look now and see what's showing. Obviously, it won't have his most current injury on. If indeed it is an injury, we might be just chatting over now. But even still, for whatever reason, he's not on the bench, and it shows how light we are in that area for me. Don't want to see Dan James playing centre forward. I'm sorry. Let's have a look. Stats. Injury history. Let's have a look. There's no injury history for him. There you go. He's probably not played enough, has he? But we know as fans that he's had a lot of injuries for sure. Big shout out Andy as well. He's a big fan. I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, thank you. Barry says it's growing pains. Potentially, I don't know. Lee says Bamford hat trick. I hope you're right. It'd be nice, wouldn't it, for Leeds to go out and get a comfortable result. Will Talks Football's got Joffy in his FPL. I tried to get him in, to be fair, but I went with Greenwood because he's cheaper of the two. And me and him are best mates. Jason says we can give you Adam Armstrong. We'd like Shea. Well, no, I'd like Shea. Some sections of the fan base would like Shea. 75% won. I have seen some change. But listen, I'd just like to see a body come in now. It's frustrating because I can look at Forest, for example. They've had a medical for Emmanuel Dennis, and Neil Maupay has been left out of the Brighton squad due to a move to Forest. Now, you might look at, I know a lot of you will be big on Dennis, and some of you might look at Maupay and go, nah, he doesn't score enough or whatever. But they're doing business in that area. There are strikers out there available. Now, all this talk that it might stunt Joffrey's growth and all that, well, if he's not fit, it's not stunting nothing, is it? And then we're leaving ourselves like, we have to have another option there for me. We have to. I'd argue left back as well, but you know I don't think the club will. Firpo's ahead of schedule, but you know my thoughts. It's the Leeds United way that as soon as that window shuts, next game Bamford gets injured, and then what if Joffrey's knocks worse? Do you know what? I think it's probably a good thing it's happened now because it might force the club into doing something. They might look at it and say, yeah, we're light there. We're light. Because we are, aren't we? You know what I mean? We are light. Look, he might not be injured, but for whatever reason, he's not in the matchday squad. And for me, he would be in the matchday squad, wouldn't he? You know what I mean? So we have to address that scenario for me. We have to address that situation. We are 15 minutes away. Sonny says, well, why haven't we got Sonny Perkins on the bench? You know, they've played. Mateo Joseph and Sonny Perkins played. Like, for me, they're not ready for that yet. Let's just give them time. Free Falling says, stop whinging already. Second game not even started. The negativity. It's not negativity. Like, if you want to sit there and put your hands over your eyes or your fingers in your ears and say that everything's okay, like, that's up to you, right? That's up to you, brother. You can do that. But all I'm doing, you come for my opinion, and my opinion is we're light, right? Now, if Bamford stays fit throughout the full season, then good. But history tells me he might not. And history tells me Joffrey might get injured. So you know what I mean? I think it's decent. Why wouldn't you have that conversation? Why wouldn't you have that conversation when you're in a situation where you can rectify it? We are in the transfer window, so therefore you can rectify the situation. If we were outside of the transfer window, you could maybe say, well, Joe, shut up about it because, you know, we can't do anything about it. But we've been here before with the centre midfield scenario, and the club came out and went Adam Forshaw, and guess what? He broke. Do you know what I mean? I just think, yeah, man, just do it, innit? Because we're all saying it now. We're all thinking it, apart from Free Falling. We're all thinking it. And if it happens, then we'll go, well, we told you so. We told you so. Benz makes a good point. People talking about negativity when people are making reasonable observations. That's what I'm saying. That's all it is. Just making an observation based on the squad. You know what I mean? Do I think we can win the game? Yes. Am I positive for the game? Yes. Do I think we should be having a discussion about the fact that the club have said they wanted a striker and not addressed it, and now we have an injured striker, therefore we only have one properly, fully fit number 9? Yes, I think we should discuss that. If you want to call that negativity, then that's on you, not me. You come for my opinion, I've given you my opinion on it. Paco Mac, big shout out. I hope you're on the mend, brother. He says, I'm with you, Joe, which doesn't happen very often, which means I'm doing something right. He says, we need to worry. I'm not even confident we can get a win today with this strike force. I am. I'm different. Gordon Threadgold said, our squad is thin. Fast, act fast. Thank you so much for the super chat as well. And I agree with you because, you know, I've been watching the Everton game with an Everton fan, and, you know, we were having that discussion about they've got nothing up top. You can't expect Anthony Gordon to do it up top. That was like us last season with Dan James. They are wingers, not strikers. Anthony Gordon has no presence up top. If we get to a situation where we have to play Dan James, then that is negligent by the club. You are in a situation where you were willing to pay 30 million for Charles de Ketelaere. I understand he is a jewel in the crown and you don't want to waste money, etc. But just go out and buy another option at 10 to 15 million. Just so we have an option. An option, I think. You know, I said on Twitter, you know, someone said, oh, Everton are in trouble. I think they're all right. They just need a presence up top. They're interested in Shea, for example. If, you know, I think they'll probably be all right. I think defensively, they're all right. You know, they've brought in Cody, they've brought in Tarkowski. You know, they'll be all right. They just need a presence up top, someone to hold it up and bring the others into play. And that's what, if Bamford goes from this side, that's what we're missing. That's what we're missing because Joffrey doesn't do that anyway. I think Joffrey's sort of like better off Bamford, but that's just my opinion. I think we need someone of the same type. I'd take Maupay. I know he doesn't score an awful lot, but again, it's an option. That's probably not going to cost Nottingham Forest all that much. I don't know what they're putting in for him. Let's have a look. Let's have a look just to see, to convey like how much they actually are paying for him. 15 million. 15 million. 15 million. You know, and I think he'd prefer a move to Leeds United. Emmanuel Dennis, 20 million. You know, Shea Adams, 15 to 20 million. You can't turn your nose up at these options. But people do, but I don't think we should be. Because they're available there and would be able to do a job. Do you see what I'm saying? Much better than Dan James. Dan James should be coming on as a right winger or as a ram and terrorising the back line, terrorising them, getting put in behind by that striker. You know, Shea or Maupay bringing it down and then getting, James in behind as he's running past the centre back. That's what that, and maybe cutting it back for him to then put it in the back. Not him leading the line and being a presence up top, trying to deal with Salisu, Bednarak, and whoever. Bella Kocha, he's tiny as well. Trust me, I think it's negligent to not get another striker. Gordon said Everton had the second thinnest squad after Leeds and they look in trouble, big trouble. That's a good point as well. We're 30 likes off 200 and we've got 700 people before we've even kicked off. Amazing numbers. Please, if you're not going to share it, you don't want to be a member, you don't watch me religiously, etc. For me, just like the video, it does wonders for my channel. Genuinely, it helps the channel grow. So if you could do that for me, it would be really, really good. Remember, you can also enter my Super 6 League. That's in the description. If you want to do that, join it. There's the Fantasy Premier League as well. Big shout out, Gordon, as well, for them super chats. Thank you for that, mate. This is very, very important. Don't concede any set pieces in dangerous areas because James... Lee, it's not about panic buying. Them 3 strikers that I've just mentioned there, 2 that are on the way to Forest, by the way, that we would be able to acquire. They're not panic buys. They're not panic buys. They're strikers that have scored goals in the Premier League that be willing to come and do a job. I don't see them as panic buys. Panic buy, maybe someone who's not used to the league, we just need to fill a body, get him in. For me, them 3 there, like Shea, Maupay, or Dennis, that probably will all go to other clubs, could plug a gap for Leeds United at a price between 10 to 15. I don't think that's a panic buy. So, you can disagree. That is fine. But, it's good. Yeah, and I agree we need a left back as well. But, I don't think we're going to address that either. So yeah, but I mean, you could argue that. You could argue that. Although I don't think it was because we've tracked him for a while. Whether or not it was money well spent, 25 million, probably not. But I like James. He's got no end product. Stephen, yes, let's do that today. Listen, I think Leeds United will win, but let's look what Shea will do up top for them. Let's see. But even Babs, why not Maupay at 15 million? I would take Maupay. Doesn't have to start. Would do a similar job to Bamford. I think as well, because he's done what he's done at Brighton, we'd have took him from Brentford when he was killing it in the Championship. How's the heat going to impact the game? Big, I think. There'll be water breaks. We're down on the south coast as well. It'll be boiling. That's where the 5 subs will come into play for Leeds United for sure. We're only 5 or so minutes away. I will be slightly behind, folks. But, yeah, we've been linked to Kai Wagner as well. All 3 points and we're safe. Maupay couldn't hit a barn door, sadly. Listen, we've spoken about how difficult it is for... players to score in the Premier League. People think this job's easy. It ain't. I'm just going to have a look at his numbers. I mean, you say that he couldn't hit a barn door. Let me just run through. He got 8 last season. He got 8 the season before and 10 the season before that. That's a very good return for a Brighton side. Let's not play about here. This is what I'm saying. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. The guy scored 26 goals in the Premier League in a Brighton side. Let's remember as well, Brighton did well last season, got the highest ever finish. Prior to that, they were down the bottom half. Although they were playing good stuff, he still scored goals. This is what I'm saying. If Bamford's your main man, he gets you 12, and Maupay's coming off the bench or whatever, and he's getting you 8, that's 20 goals. That's nice. You can't go out and get a 20 goal a season, man. I've told you this 15. You don't have to agree with me. But I think to say, and free falling, this is Gash. And watch today what he can give you. Yeah, I agree with you, Maupay. I mean, he's going to Forest. It's happening. But I'm just saying there are options out there that will plug that gap. Because if Joffrey's injured now, if Bamford takes a knock, we're who we're turning to? Who we're turning to? I don't care what you say, Rodrigo's not the man. Rodrigo's not the man. James is definitely not the man. Greenwood, we see as a midfielder now. So who's the striker? Whereas if we'd have paid 10, 15 million for a Maupay or whatever, we know there's another option there. But of course, hopefully, we don't have to call upon them. We don't have to call upon them. And hopefully Bamford stays fit. Because I really, really rate Bamford. I love Bamford, you know. Let me just say this. I do love Patrick Bamford. Right, just before we do kick off, again, remember, folks, as you can see down here, this video is brought to you by the lads at Football Prizes. Many prizes on offer, but the ones you'll be focusing on is, of course, the Marcelo Bielsa signed in custom frame Leeds United shirt. I'm buying one myself, I can't lie. I would love that. My new little gaff that I'm getting, that behind me, it would look sweet, especially with the little neon light, man. You know, when I'm doing the podcast or whatever, having that in the background with a nice little neon light would look sweet. So hopefully I can win it. But it is only £4.95 a ticket, 199 tickets available, okay? Some of them have gone, of course. There's 82 gone thus far. But listen, you've got to be in it to win it. I've won a prize in the past. I definitely will be trying for that as well. So make sure you check them out. Time left, Joe, looking to snipe somebody, anybody? Yeah, there is time left, Babs. Yeah, there is time left. Joe, mate, 7 or 8 goals is brilliant in the Prem. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. But people I've had people say we need 20 goals a season. 2 people scored more than 20 in the Premier League last season, and that was Harry Kane. No, it wasn't. It was Son and Salah. You know, Kane got, did Kane get like 15? Ronaldo got 18. Like, it's rock hard to score goals in the Premier League, but people forget this. They think this job's easy. It ain't. It ain't easy being cheesy, folks. So yeah, here we go. What the? Have you seen that warm-up kit, folks? What is that, by the way? Get in the bin. Have a look at this warm-up kit. What is that? Is that red, folks? I'm not about that warm-up kit. I can't lie to you. What even is that? There we go. The players are coming out anyway. That's a bit of a madness. Liam Horsley, big up to you for tagging me in that. Nice. Yo, Radrazani's dying to get that colour red in our kits, man. He tried to give us that kit, remember, and now he's got some sort of madness on the training kits. He's probably doing it on in dribs and drabs, just seeing if he can get it in there. That is not good. That's not good for me. Is it orange? It's still not nice. My man's definitely trying to get some red in there, I'm telling you. Big up Lucy Chappell as well. Legend. Josh, thank you, mate. Nice to see your smiley bearded face as well, mate. Yeah, take us back to stuff like this. Yeah, big up the Lewis kit. This is the LUFC Lewis kit. I can actually fit in it, man. Man's been going to the gym and I'm looking trim. You know why? Because... there you go. We are not too far away from kickoff now, of course. And as Kev would say... And
I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
I would as well, Kev. You're right there, mate. I would love it if we will beat them today. It's Leeds United versus Southampton at St. Mary's. Of course, I think Leeds United will win. I'm going for 2-0 Patrick Bamford. Yeah. Let's make it happen. I will keep you updated throughout the stream as often as I can. Well, not as often as I can. I will. Like that's what I'm here for, right? That's what I'm doing. I just get a bit excited now because it's kickoff and I'm hearing the tunes banging and that. Do you know what I mean? I want to be hearing this today as well. Oh, he's on fire, mate. I love that. Oh, he's on fire, mate. That's my favourite thing about it. Big shout out Mike Loudon, by the way. He has his own YouTube channel. He's from Middlesbrough. He's a good guy. Big shout out Mike Loudon, who did that after they beat us 3-0 actually at the Riverside. Yeah, that wasn't great, was it? Adama Traore ripped us up as well. Yeah, not good. But listen, come on now. Let's get that back three. Bella Kopcha, debut, but Salisu, terrible own goal last week, and Bednarak's gash. So we need to get all over them, run at them, yeah? I think we can run all over them, yeah? We need that from the front. Come on, Paddy Bamford, my son. Kick off 3 o'clock. Like I say, it's 3 o'clock now, probably slightly behind. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But stick with me. If you are watching wherever you are watching, I just listen to the radio, me, and just convey it to you. But if you want to match up, pause, Make sure we're on the same and do that, yeah. I don't know why my light keeps going dodgy. Over here, I look green. There, I look brown. I don't know what's going on. Come on, Jesse, man. Come on, let's make it happen. Woo! I'm expecting a win. I do. Jesse Marsh. Jesse Marsh's American Barmy Army. Just waiting for kickoff to come. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat as well. Ralph Hasenhüttl. Could this be the beginning of the end for Big Ralph after he cried for Klopp? Could it be the beginning of the end? I reckon it could, you know, because after us, they've got Leicester, they've got Man United, they've got City, I think. Right, here we go. No taking of the knee this weekend, I don't think. No, it isn't. So it's just straight off. I wonder how many players will take the knee. There we go. We're off, folks. We are off. It is game time.
And it's live.
It is live. It is Leeds United versus Southampton. 5 at the back for the Saints. Please do like the video as well if you haven't already. Come on, the more likes we get, the more views. Last time we peaked at like 2,000 live viewers. Let's see if we can make that happen today as well, people. All right? So please do smash a like on the stream if you could do that for me. It'd be greatly appreciated. There's only 328, man. 328, and we've got 800 and odd watching. Come on now, sort that out. Do me a solid. 82% of you are expecting a Leeds United win, which I love, so thank you for that. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 live viewers before we're even 10 minutes in. We're already on 892. Like that video and make that happen for me, folks. Melier has got it at the back. He goes out there to Robin Koch. Nice to see a settled centre-back partnership as well, right? This is what we need. As much as I love Cooper, we need to see continuity. I don't care who the two is, really. I'd like Strout, but obviously, Melier, nice little pass into Bamford. That's what Bamford getting. Rodrigo, come on, that pass to Bamford.
Stupid little plonker, Rodney.
Was not the best, if we're being totally honest. It's going to be a throw anyway for Southampton. It'll be Kyle Walker-Peters. He's someone we need to be aware of. When they pick it up, when they break our press, they spin it out to the wingers. Obviously, Gineppo's not a fullback, but left wing back. He's a winger by trade, but he could cause issues going the other way. Here is Salisu. Bamford causing him problems from behind there, but he manages to find Gineppo. Gineppo, we need to be all over, because like I say, it's not a fullback. There's Bednarak into Romeo Lavia. Great little turn in the centre of the park there from Lavia. Ward-Prowse out to Gineppo. Christensen commits. He's probably going to get a yellow card there for me. Early challenge. But did you see what Romeo Lavia, player Leeds United, were interested in? He's done great in the centre of the park there. Just sold it, turned, gives it to Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse out to Gineppo. Christensen smashes in there. He's a little bit over-exuberant. I don't want to see what he did against Neto. Just calm down. Because last time when he did that, he got done over, didn't he? James Ward-Prowse delivery in the box here. We know how good he is at set pieces. This isn't ideal. And it comes. Terrible by his standards. It did have whip, but easy for Melier to deal with that. Easy. Wasn't it? It was.
Easy.
Yeah, man. Christensen down the line. Nice little touch there from Aronson, and he's away here. Rodrigo. Go on, Brendan Harrison. Get that ball across to Paddy Bamford. He's got Harrison ahead of him as well. Cut back there to Rodders. Rodders, what touch is that?
Stupid little plonker, Rodney.
That's not good enough by Rodrigo there. Can't lie. Not good enough. Kyle Walker-Peters into Ward-Prowse, but it's a good challenge there by Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams filling in there. Little head on for him. Should have done better with that chance, you know. I can't lie to you. Here is Tyler Adams, Mr. Progression. Look at that pass there. Okay, it's a little bit short, but this is what people told me. Tyler Adams wasn't good, you know. Tyler Adams couldn't progress the ball. That's what I kept hearing. I heard it multiple times. The guy does pass forward. Rocker there with a short pass there into Christensen, but it has meant that it is a throw-in for Leeds United. Please continue to smash a like. We're 50 people away from 1,000 live viewers, and we're only 3 minutes in. Like I said, we're 10 minute 1,000. We're going to do that if you continue to smash the like. Here's Robin Koch. Koch into Christensen. Gineppo presses him, but it goes into Adams, who plays a nice pass into Tyler Adams. There he's caught from behind, surely. Salisu. Oh, well done. Well done. Shea Adams there tried to get through Armstrong, but it was dealt with. Llorente trying to ball over the top. Harrison to chase. Oh, Brandon Aronson's on the deck, apparently. He's up. He's limping. We can't be doing with Brendan Aronson being injured. Cannot be dealing with that. Great debut from him last week, wasn't it? It's going to be a throw in here for Southampton. It's going to be a throw in here by Kyle Walker-Peters. Header Llorente, win that, well done. It's gone out for another throw in. Big throw, Tyler Adams already covering that ground. Come on, Leeds, well done. Well done, Harrison. Done well there in them tight areas. Rodrigo loses out again. Rodrigo's not started well. This is what I'm saying. Aronson tried to get Bamford through. Unlucky. There's a foul, ref. There's a foul. Come on, ref.
Blow your whistle, man in black.
Nothing given, though. 5 minutes played. It's still 0-0. Well done from Harrison and Aronson again. That's a bit of a tongue twister, that Harrison and Aronson. But them two this season, I think, are going to have a standout. We've got 1,000 people watching. Big up to you. I want to have at least 500 likes on it, folks. We've got 436. Get that like smashed ASAP. We've had a super chat come in as well. Big shout out there to Liam Moore, who says, after a quick search, July 22nd injured versus Guiseley. This is Joffy. November left England under 20s due to injury. January 22nd, ankle fracture. March 22nd, back. April 22, thigh. You're welcome. Liam, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry, I missed that earlier. What a legend for doing that. Yeah, so there you can see, just carrying it. Nice one, hey, Arnold. Thank you for that. Show the love, show the support. Like I say, 469 likes. There's 1,000 of you watching. At least half you haven't liked. Make that happen, people. 6 minutes in. Harrison went in my fantasy Premier League side after his stats last week. He smashed it. So hopefully another big points return from it. Here's Pascal. Not that good technically in terms of going forward. Doesn't want to get, pressed. Here is Tyler Adams getting involved again. Bella Kocher heads it. Tyler Adams battling. Doesn't win it, but Koch manages to flick it on. Here's Bamford chasing there in behind. It's cleared. Harrison with that lovely little touch there. Lovely little work by him and Rodrigo. Here's Harrison. It's headed by Bednarak. It's a throw-in for Leeds United. Well done. Well done. But Rodrigo started a bit shaky. I understand I do have a bit of an agenda, but because I'm not convinced, but, hopefully he has a good performance. Not started the best, though. Although what I will say as well, and I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I'm seeing a lot of Rodrigo propaganda coming from the Leeds United official Twitter and other things. He's on every single post. It's like, we get it. You want us to like Rodrigo. Aronson to Christensen. He sold him short there, Gineppo, but that's a great tackle by Tyler Adams. It's what Tyler Adams does. Covers that small ground in such quick, rapid time. You know what I mean? That was one of the things, like on his scouting report when we were discussing him, is there's distance between two players. He can cover it. Like, players don't expect him to be there as quick. He's done really, really well there to nick it in front of Gineppo. Leeds United, they're them sort of scenarios as well when Leeds United can create a chance, from that counter press, bam, we're in. We've seen that with the Rodrigo goal last week. Oh, see what's Stroud doing there. Lets it run across his body and goes out for a throw into Southampton. It's Kyle Walker-Peters anyway to take this throw. It's taken poorly. It's going to be a Leeds United throw. That's nice. Jesse Marsh is having a word with Stroud there. Probably saying, man, come on. Watch yourself. So it's going to be Pascal to take this throw. Big throw, Pascal. We do miss Rafinha on them long throws. Stroud into Bamford. Bamford's done really poor there. Here's Gineppo. Touch back to Salisu. Goes back to the goalkeeper, Bazuna. Did they get him from City, I think? That's a great kick by Bazuna, And Kyle Walker-Peters, there's a chance for him to chase. Llorente does really well. Well done, Llorente. Lets it go out of play. Just body checked Kyle Walker-Peters there. And easy it was, easy. Let's have some of that. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Hats in the chat. Oh, there he is with 6-pack. Someone mentioned it. There you go. Big up. Cock sends it long. Bamford's giving Bednarek something to deal with. It's not winning the battle as of yet, but Bednarek knows he'll have a job on his hands. Goes out to Salisu here. Given time on the ball, plays it into James Ward-Prowse. Good pressing from Aronson there. Forced him back to the keeper. Bamford does the same on the keeper and it's cleared upfield. I tell you, he hadn't half got a kick on him there. And they're definitely targeting Pascal, the keeper. It's twice now. Bazunu has hit that spot where Strauch is. Maybe that's something that they're aware of. He's not on natural left back. Let's try get him behind there with Kyle Walker-Peters. Poor throw. And Salisu back to Bednarek. He's the one we need to be pressing. Harrison and ball. There you go. Bellacoccia caught on it. That's what we need from Leeds United. Well done, Jack Harrison. Bednarek's just had to hook it out, but it's headed back in by Llorente. And again, Bellacoccia over the top. Well done, Robin Koch with the header. Here's Tyler Adams, look, mopping up. The new mop in the team. Nice. Touch that by Rocker into Rodrigo. Rodrigo, make sure this pass is good, bro. Here is Christensen. Leeds just maintaining a little bit of possession now. 10 minutes in. We hit over 1,000 live viewers. Big up to you all. Aronson. Tyler Adams. Here's Bamford. Rodrigo ahead of him. Bamford. Strike. Oh, he's penalised. Why?
I don't know, Jeff, has it? I must have missed that.
I don't know what happened there. It's a trailing arm. It's a flailing arm. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that. What can you do about that, really? If you haven't already, please do like the stream, as Jamie says. Please do that. More likes, more eyes, and all that sort of stuff, yeah? Thank you very much, Darren. Cheers for that, bro. Costs a lot of money, man. Tattoos do. I want a neck one. I want loads, to be fair. Although I'm too old, 34, maybe I am. Here is Salisu. Aronson. Pressing. Well done there, Rocker. And Aronson keeps it in. That's good from Leeds United. Well done, Brendan and Rocker there. Go on, Brendan, son. Bamford gets caught on it at Rocker. This is great counter press from Leeds. His pass is poor, but look at Tyler Adams again, covering that ground. Can he get ahead of him? Rodrigo's available. Harrison. That's a lovely ball through to Rodrigo. Can he cut it back? Bamford. Go on, Bamford. Bamford! Oh. Leeds still coming though. Go on, Rocker. Hit it, son. Aronson chasing it. Aronson's going to get there ahead of Gineppo as well. Well done, Brendan, son. Look at him. What a baller. The Medford Messi. He's caught on it that time, though. Elianusi does well, but he done really well there, Brendan. Goodbye, Leeds United, that. Back into them positions, and there's Tyler Adams, look, chasing James Ward-Prowse. Here's Kyle Walker-Peters having to come central. Here's Romeo Lavia. He gets it out wide to Gineppo. Gineppo's got a bit of space. Christensen, do not dive in, son. He's trying to get a shot off. Poor. And Strauch headers it out. Well done. Well done, Pascal. Well done, Pascal. Throw in for Southampton. Yeah. Good start from Leeds. Really, really good start. 12 minutes in. A chance here, though, potentially for Southampton. Kyle Walker-Peters. Strauch stood him up and done exceptionally well. Pascal, man. Pascal, love that, son. Great work from Leeds United there. Harrison, can he get Bamford away? No one's really ran ahead. Harrison's done well. Up against Kyle Walker-Peters. He goes back in there to Rocker. Rocker, great little work from him in the centre of the park. Brendan Aronson, who again, for me, started class. Koch, good passing to Rodrigo. Good touch out of his feet. Rocker tries to flick it over to Aronson. He will get on the end of it. He's not offside. Can he get round Gineppo? Goes to Christensen. He'll roll it out of his feet. He was going to strike it, though. It goes back to Rocker. We know he can whip it with that left foot. Back there to Llorente. And here's Robin Koch. This is good from Leeds United. By far the better side for me thus far. Here's Mark Rocker. Goes out wide to Christensen. Can he get that ball delivered? Decides against it. Oh, his pass is poor. That's poor, Christensen. Really poor, honestly. It was a simple pass. There's a chance here. Oh, what a challenge that is by Llorente. My God, Llorente, that is an exceptional tackle. Big shout out to Diego Llorente. Stuart Armstrong was through. Llorente told him to get up. What a challenge, because they were in. Oh, what a challenge. What a challenge. VAR checking it, but that's a challenge for me. I tell you what, because they're in. They're in. He's onside as well. He gets the ball. He gets the ball. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that. What we're checking here, it's a great challenge. Red card? No. Don't. Denial of a goal scorer an opportunity. It's a great challenge. Don't you do this. He's got the ball. He's got the ball, man. I can't be dealing. Yes, man. I was worried there. I can't lie. VAR check, no red card, no foul. Well, but what I will say about this, right, let me just caveat this. We lost that from a poor Rasmus Christensen pass into Aronson, and straight away they were in us. Straight away they were at us. You know, they did really well. They beat the press, and it was a great ball in towards Armstrong. Yeah, same Mike. Mike, I can't lie to you. I was scared. I was scared then. But that came from a Christensen poor pass. Not ideal. Here's Rodrigo. Tries to get... Oh, it's Harrison, sorry. Strauch. That's a Leeds United throw. That would have definitely been against the run of play. Pascal Strauch looks in pain. Last thing you need. I was scared they was going to give that as a red card, you know. Whew. I was scared. It's going to be a throw anyway. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. It's taken. Here's Jack Harrison. Ball. Rodrigo. Can he get a ball in the box here? He's got Bamford and Aronson in there. It's into Bamford. He's got with the target, hasn't he? Oh, it's a chance, that. It's great movement from Bamford. It's great, Matt. It's great movement from Bamford. Unlucky. Yeah. Maybe it's not as easy. Oh, Shea Adams has won the ball. Llorente, it's a foul. No, nothing given. I didn't know that. Bamford has got 99 career league goals. Will he make it 100 today? Likes a goal against Southampton. Here's Llorente with it at the back. Where's his pass here too? We've got a little lull here. We've got a little lull. We might have an issue here. Just bear with us 1 sec, folks. Sorry about this. We'll be back in a sec. It's never plain sailing, is it? It's never plain sailing. Just stick with it. Stick with it, Joe. It will be okay. It'll be all right on the night. Don't want to be missing nothing here, do we? Can't be dealing with that. Let's get rid of that. Let's give it a little reboot. Come on, radio. Video killed the radio star and all that sort of stuff. Video killed the radio star. Okay. It's all going so well. What's up in there? Oh, that's why. with you in a sec, folks. We're working on it. Hey. Right, let's make sure we haven't missed anything in the process. In the process of all this going down, let's make sure we haven't missed the jot. Just waiting for it to come. It's still a 0-0. Man City lead 1-0 against Bournemouth, by the way. Goal from Ilkay Gundogan, assist from Erling Haaland. That's the only score thus far. We will just need to check because it looks like that is right goal. Just bear with us. Let's see if we can get some comms on here. So Stuart Armstrong had a good opportunity when he latched onto a cross from the wing, but his strike from the 6-yard box wasn't accurate enough, and the ball went a few inches wide of the right post. That was on 19 minutes. We're having a nightmare here. Stick with it, folks. It looks like we're dropping. Yeah, that radio signal's killing it. Video killed the radio star. Gibber says attack. Chris, I think I do a good job, man. What's wrong with you? Learn how to commentate. What are you talking about? I think personally I do a decent job. Now, of course, if you're on about the last 2 minutes, then I can understand that. Bro, but not prior to that. Come on now. Cut me some slack, mate. You know, I think you're talking wet there, if I'm being totally honest. And I think a lot of people would agree with me, to be honest. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Arnold. Just waiting for it to sort itself out, really, to be fair. Bamford in pain, people are saying. Bamford is in pain. Let's have a look. That's not good. That is not good at all if Bamford is in pain. Which, I mean, come on now. Weren't we just saying this beforehand, weren't we? Didn't we say this? Did I say this? I did. Just one moment. Come on now. Channel. Come on. Work for me, baby. Work for me. Bamford injured, holding his quad, but he's trying to play on, says Liam. There you go, Liam. If you can hook me up in this time of need, bro, just send me a little text or a little WhatsApp, because I'm having a few issues at my end here. But apparently, what did I say? Though, without even being able to see, like, what could happen? Yeah, what could happen? And where's that gadget you were calling me negative beforehand? Where's he at? Please, someone tell me where he's at. Because Dan James is about to come on the pitch. Play up top for the Mighty Whites. Yeah, Paco Mac, the radio's broken down for a second, but I'm trying to retune it. It should sort itself out. Hopefully. It's never happened before. Walker Peters is crying. What's going on? I'm missing a trick here by the sounds of it, aren't I? I've still got Chris's comment up here. Bit harsh, wasn't it? Let's have a goal before half time. I hope so, mate. We need something. We certainly need something, pal. Something's got to give. Let's see. Right, okay. I've just been hooked up here for a second. Just bear with me 1 second there. Just bought a plane ticket for a new striker. He's on holiday, isn't he? I think he's been thinking, I'll just chill, man. He's on holiday. I swear he's on holiday. But then again, he might be getting as a striker. You never know. Maybe that's why. We're on a water break. Right, we're on a water break. That's good. We're good. It's water break time. So hopefully now we can get sorted in this water break time, folks. Okay? I'll give this one more try. 5. It's killing me there. Oh my God, Rocker red card, says Chris. I don't believe you. Don't, man. Why are you lying? Cooling break is underway currently, right? 24 minutes. Cooling break is... see, See, I'm sorry to have to say this, folks, yeah, but I've just seen a tweet from Joe Donahue which says Dan James is intensifying his warm-up. I love the lad. But you know, it's yeah, it's frustrating. Like, let's be honest. Jesse Marsh is having words here. It might be sorted for the time being till half time at least, folks, and then we'll go from there. 25 minutes anyway played. Joe Gelhardt obviously not with us either. Christensen with the throw anyway for Leeds United. And he goes back there to Robin Koch, who's going to give it into Diego Llorente. There's Pascal Struijk down the line there into Harrison. Harrison does well to let it run, but Rodrigo's not on the end of it. How's Bamford getting on? Yo, if Bamford comes off here, yeah, like for me, I want to see a striker through the door on Monday. I don't even want to play. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm like, let's not even play about here. Shea Adams brings it down. They're asking for handball from Llorente. Nothing given. Goes into Christensen. Leeds United seem to be getting the run of the green in that respect. Rodrigo, man, he should have flicked it straight over to Harrison, bro. Romeo Lavia there's taking it off him. It's a great strike. Oh, my God. Oh, it was Bella Kocher, actually, the centre-back. But for me, Rodrigo should have got that ball over to Harrison. Nice and easy. I can't lie. Great strike. Great strike. Great strike from him. Arsenal leading 1-0 as well. It's Gabriel Jesus. He's in my FPL team. Get up. Good start to the FPL. Oh, Paddy. Oh, man. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Yo, people are calling me negative. Dan James is going up top. Dan James, listen, I hope he smashes it. I know that Connor's going to be into my messages. Wow. I'm gutted about this because I love him, right? But come on now. This is what I'm saying. But Bamford out. Now we've got no Gelhardt. And people are saying to me that we didn't need a striker. Come on now. Gutted. Absolutely gutted that Bamford's, you know, on his way there. That's absolutely gutting. I can't lie to you. Hopefully it gets sorted out, man. Oh, no way. James, man. Why? Maybe Rodrigo's going up top. Maybe it's gone to Rodrigo. Maybe he puts Rodrigo up top and Dan James in behind, perhaps. Maybe that's how it's going to look, folks. But as it stands, Patrick Bamford is not on the pitch, yeah? No Bamford. Yeah, well, Paul, apparently not. Apparently not. I've been banging this drum, but apparently not. According to the squad, the powers that be, apparently not. Apparently not. Honestly. Oh, man. No, but this is what I mean. We knew about this, yeah? You know, we knew about... we knew we needed a striker and stuff, man. This isn't like... This is nothing new for us. Do you see what I'm saying? It is nothing new. We should already have one in the door. Like, for scenarios like this, you know? For scenarios like this, it's mad. Striker, you know, by Monday. I want a striker by Monday. Don't even... If I speak. Kyle Walker-Peters on the deck now. D, stop being so negative. We had one game without an injury crisis. What more do you want? Yeah, exactly. I said this before the game kicked off. It's brilliant, D. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. D knows the score. We've had a super chat coming in saying using wingers as strikers. Where have I seen this before? Yeah, exactly. Exactly that, mate. Not ideal, is it? Yep, exactly, Charlie. If I speak. If I speak. Someone's saying Cavani on a try. I'd take it. Apparently City 2 up now as well. People are saying, oh my God on Twitter. So something mad's happened. It's Kevin De Bruyne with the goal. Must have been a worldie. 30 minutes on the clock though. And it is Southampton 0, Leeds 0. Leeds United, hopefully. We'll lose something now, though. This is what I need to remember. Like, people, this is why I prefer someone to be similar to Bamford, because he can offer us so much. And I like having a Callum Owendo. He's playing up. Look, Dan James is up top, man. I can't deal. I'm not going to lie, right? You can call me negative or whatever, but we've just pumped a ball forward there, and Dan James is not going to win that. Like, he's not going to win this. He's not going to win that ball. There we go, Andy C. Big up to you, who's just become a member of the Just Joe Football Show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. You too can become a member. Tyler Adams there winning. It's done when. Tell you, it's very scrappy. I said this in the preview this morning. Lisa Joffrey's got an injury. He wasn't on the bench. There you go. Did I put my bet on? I did. I did put my bet on. That's not gonna come in now. That bet's not going to come in now that Paddy Bamford's not even on the pitch, is it? Definitely not. So yeah. This just shows the club have to buy someone now, you know. And if they don't, it's big time. I'm sorry not to focus on the game, but like it's frustrating that we're sat here now where we have Dan James up front again, man. Oh man. We just lose so much. People. He can't make that ball stick what Bamford can, you know? Adams tries to head it into James. Can James get it under the spell? Let's wait and see. It's gone straight over his head. My God. It's about 5 foot nothing, though. This is what I'm saying. I have nothing against him. I do think his final ball and his finishing's not great. But this isn't on him. Like, he's not a centre forward. He is not a centre forward. And Leeds United are playing him as a centre forward because we have not addressed the issues. Lee said I'd take Ings. You're not getting Ings, though. That's the truth. You know, my man scored today against Villa. It cost a lot of money. We're not getting him. Honestly, it's frustrating to see. Chance. Dan James. Oh, Dan James with the strike. We've just been griefing him. He's just had a strike on goal. It's a great save, though. Dan James, well done. Using his pacing behind. That's something that he can give us. Yeah? That's something that he can give us, right? But it's a great save by Bazuna. But that's something that he can give us, right? That is a positive that Dan James can give us when we can play the ball in behind. But we're not going to see enough of that for me. But it's a good touch out of his feet. Good touch out of his feet from Dan. Good touch out of his feet. He's done well there. I have to say that, you know what I mean? I know I've been banging the drum, but, you know, and even if Dan James goes out and gets a hat-trick, it still won't change the fact for me that we need to get a striker. You know what I mean? Doesn't change that. It's a corner for Leeds United. Can we make something happen here? And it comes from Harrison. It's headed out. It's going to be another corner, I believe. It's going to be another corner. Who's going to take this corner? I think it's Jack Harrison who's going to take it. No, it's Brendan Aronson this time, although Jack is over it as well. Aronson. Header! Back post! Who's on the end of that? Christensen's got to score. He has got to score there. How's he not scored? Oh, my God. What a flick by Rodrigo. Christensen's got to score. It's harder to miss. It's harder to miss. Oh, my God. Leeds have got to be one up there. Leeds have got to be one up there. I can't lie to you. It's great set piece. Good header on by Rodrigo, to be fair to him, but he's got to score there for me. Obviously, we know he can score goals. I think he scored about 10 goals last season in Austria. I know it's Austria, but he's got to score there at the back post. He's got to score. Leeds United should be at least 1-0 up. Here's Dan James. Dan James playing deeper now. Maybe there's been a switch. Harrison brought down, or is he offside? Harrison killing him in there. He's had a great start to the game, to be fair to him. It's going to be a decent delivery here, surely coming in. You would hope. 1,300 of you watching. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. We've got 611 likes, so let's get 1,000 likes here. So decent delivery here coming from Leeds United, surely. It's Harrison again. It doesn't beat the first man. It's cleared by Kyle Walker-Peters as far as Llorente. Llorente tries to give it into Christensen, who tries to flick it on there. Dan James has done well. Here's Brendan Aronson. He can't get his ball into a decent area, and it's cleared. But it's all Leeds United. It is all Leeds United. It's coming straight back at them. They're camped in here. Leeds all over them. Come on, Leeds. Christensen, you've got to do better. Elianusi, little flick there into Gineppo. Gives it him back. Great challenge, Tyler Adams again. Dan James, great work, although Lavia gets it back off him. But Leeds United have come away again. Poor pass out here by Robin Koch. Kyle Walker-Peters down the line here for Shea Adams. Let's see what Shea Adams can do with it. Come on, Leeds. It's now 3-0 City, apparently. There you go. I did only put 4 on my Super 6. Shea Adams, can he hold it up? It's a great ball in, is it? Disappointing delivery. Disappointing delivery, actually. And it's been kept in by Leeds United, but it is going to be a Leeds United throw. Phil Foden scored this time for City. They're going to get loads, aren't they? De Bruyne's going to get top marks there. He's got an assist. Haaland better get amongst them goals, I'm telling you. Arsenal 2-0 up. Gabriel Jesus with a brace. Ooh, killing it this weekend in my dream team. Harrison touched to Stroud. There's been a nice connection between them two. Here is Jack Harrison again. Romeo Lavia does exceptionally well. Gets across him. Romeo Lavia showing that extra bit of skill. Armstrong into Elianusi. Do not let him shoot. Oh, it's cleared. It's cleared. Lavia did exceptional there against Harrison. Free kick for Leeds. Free kick for Leeds. Someone's saying bring Sinisterra on second half potentially, but I think Harrison's doing really well unless he comes on the right maybe, and you put Aronson in the 10. A lot of people transferred out Gabby Jesus, you know. A lot of people transferred him out, but he's scored 2. Could he be on a hat-trick? Leicester in the mud. Free kick for Leeds United. Not long till go till half-time. Here's Harrison into Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams tries to pass for James. Instead, it's going to go to Harrison. And Bella Kocha just after comes across and puts it out. Leeds United are the better side for me. Better side. Yeah, KP's injured. Yeah. Yeah, Bamford's out, Emmett. I think he'll be out for a period as well. It's not great. It's not great, is it? Let's be honest. No striker now. No recognised striker at the club. I had a guy telling me over there on the stream, remember, we had 5. Where's he now? Where's them 5 strikers he spoke about? I wish I knew. Do you remember? We spoke about them 5 strikers. Man's playing Dan James up top again because that's the only option he's got. But this shows me that all that should be happening now, in that boardroom, there should be a conversation going on, going, Victor, push the button on a striker, mate, please. Push the button. We've missed out on Cali, although I don't think Cali's the right fit for us. I don't. Because you need Bamford fit along to play with him for me, knocking it down. We need someone like Bamford. And there's options out there. There's Emmanuel Dennis. There's Neil Maupay. There's Shay Adams. These are other options that could do what Bamford can do. You know? It's back with Melier anyway. We've got 5 minutes left of this half. It is still 0-0, but I think Leeds United are by far the better side for me. Here's Dan James. Can he get in Harrison, perhaps? Goes back to Tyler Adams, who just maintains the ball, keeps hold of the ball. Who's he going to give it to? Don't know, because we've had a little pause here. We've had a little pause. With Strout currently. Obviously, I think both sides will be wanting to get to half time now. Here's Strout. See, this is what Strout tries to get a ball across. It's a poor ball, but this is where you need a fullback. That's where you need a left back that can whip them balls in from them dangerous areas. You know what I mean? Strout doesn't really have that in his locker for me. That's where you need a left back, you know? Anyway, here's the keeper, Bazunu. Got 4 minutes left to play of the half. It's still 0-0. Shay Adams brings it down nicely, brings Kyle Peters into play. It's back post. Christensen with a good header. Comes out to Armstrong. We can't let James Ward-Prowse get a shot off from here. He's looking for Kyle Walker-Peters, who makes the run, but Strout tracks him. It's now with Bella Kocher. Harrison's done well. Goes back into James Ward-Prowse. Harrison leaves one on. Bella Kocher. But you see what Adams did there? Brought it down, plucked it out of the air, brought Kyle Walker-Peters into play. I think Jack Harrison's getting a yellow card here. That's harsh, I think. Southampton 0, Leeds 0. I think he's going to get a yellow card. I think that's harsh. Man City 3, Bournemouth 0. Arsenal 2, Leicester 0. Brighton 0. Newcastle 0. Southampton 0. And Wolves 0, Fulham 0 as well. There's the rest of the scores, and obviously Everton lost earlier on to Aston Villa. Anyway, this is an area James Ward-Prowse can deliver a good ball into the box, isn't it? For sure. So James Ward-Prowse, is he going to deliver this? Oh no, it's taken short. It's going to be Bella Kocher. What we don't want to do is concede before half-time away from home for me, you know what I mean? Both sides would be happy with the 0-0 at half-time, I think. Tyler Adams caught underneath it there. Oh, it's cleared. Cock, poor header out from Rodrigo. He heads it back to Christensen, who just has to get rid for me. Aronson, potentially. Great footwork from Brendan. His challenge, free kick, ref? No, I mean, it wasn't. I was just asking for it. It's back with Bednarak, who goes into Bella Kocher. Dan James, well done. Well done, Danielson. That's what he does give us. You know, Bella Kocher caught with that pace there. Nearly got caught on it by Dan James. Lavia looks so good. He does, mate. He does. We said that, didn't we? He was great against Spurs and they got beat 4-1, but he still stood out in that game. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Christensen's been booked as well for a late challenge on Gineppo. Oh, Bamford on the bench, man. I can't believe it, man. Oh. Cleared by Llorente. Lavia keeps it alive. Christensen. There's the challenge from Christensen on Gineppo. He's going to get a yellow card. Need to be careful here, Leeds. That's 2 yellow cards. So Harrison and Rasmus Christensen now picking up yellow cards. Need to be mindful of that. Need to be careful. Gineppo just coming inside, obviously drawing the foul from Christensen, brings him down. We'll find out how many minutes at a time we've got here. We're on the 45th minute now, folks. I'm hoping for second half, my thing is sorted. Come on then. Going to be James Ward-Prowse to take it as well, isn't it? Dangerous area. And it comes. No. Poor header. Sakone was aiming for Adams. Good ball from James Ward-Prowse. Shea Adams nearly on the end of it. But it's a corner here for Southampton. James Ward-Prowse. Please don't let them score here. Not before half time. Headed out by Leeds. It's going to come back in though. It's lifted back in there. Oh, it's poor header, and Melier will come out and get his hat on it. Nice, nice. So Leeds United throw. Yeah, Kyle Walker-Peters takes it out. We've got 4 minutes at a time, obviously, due to the injury to Bamford and him being substituted and some other little fouls here and there. So a couple more to go there. Chance here for Leeds United, potentially. Here's Jack Harrison. Goes into Aronson. Aronson's going to hit it. It's always rising, but that's what we need. Someone to have a go. Someone to have a go. Do you know what? I'm so disappointed as well when I'm thinking about it, yeah? Like, this is an opportunity for Joffrey missed because of his injury. You know, Bamford's got injured and he can't come on. You know, it's disappointing. Aronson does well. Should hit the target. But he's done well. He's done well. We've got a couple more minutes left, about 3 minutes left now of this half. Just at this point, I'm like, let's get to half time, 0-0, yeah? Let's just do that and then regroup. Let Jesse do what he needs to do. There's a lot of talk, obviously, on social media about us missing a striker, and I think everyone would agree that's something Leeds United need to address. I want one in by Monday. You know what I mean? Bella-Kotcher clears. It's offside, actually, for Leeds United, I think. It's going to be a free kick. Offside, yeah. Still got a couple of minutes left to play. Half time in the Brighton Newcastle game. That's currently 0-0. Man City still playing. Us still playing. Wolves, Fulham's 0-0 as well. Southampton Leeds. It's half time, folks. We have blue for half time. Okay, so it is half time in the game. What do we make of that? It has been a little bit stop start. I think for me, Leeds United have been the better of the two sides, although Southampton have had their moments. But the major talking point is, of course, the fact that our two strikers that we have at the club are basically both injured. Yeah, someone told me the other day that we had 5 strikers. I mean, where are they? Where are they? Look, we've had quite a lot of possession, but, you know, I think we've only tested the keeper really once, and that was from Dan James. You know, that's fair enough. You know, he will cause them problems in behind, but it's when we're expecting, you know, him to bring others into play, and that he's lacking. You know what I mean? He's lacking. Bamford does give us that. That's why we need someone similar to that. You know, I've said we need a striker in by Monday. There's people even saying we need a striker in by tonight. You know, let's make that happen. DPC says, how do you become a member, Joe? It should be on the YouTube page. It should say join, mate. If you just make it smaller, perhaps it's got join there. If you want to become a member, don't feel like you have to. If you would like to help and support the channel, you can do, brother. So yeah, people are asking, where's Joffy? He's injured. He's injured. This is what I'm saying. So he's injured. Then before someone said I was negative. Someone said I was negative. We knew this was going to happen. But what I did say to you is the only way the club will do business is if Bamford gets injured or we're not doing well. We started well. You know, Bamford looked good. He's now injured. Joffy's now injured. The club have to get a striker. If they don't get a striker now, it's negligent. Yeah. Look, I could understand next Saturday against Chelsea, Dan James starting up top. But I still want to have had a striker in the door. Does that make sense? Like, by next Saturday, we need to have another player on our roster. Yeah, we need to have another player in the door. He might not start because maybe he's not used to the system and that. I understand that. But by next week, we need to have a striker in the door. The money's there. They were willing to buy CDK. If they don't go and get a striker, then it was all smoke and mirrors, wasn't it? It was all BS. They were never getting CDK. They knew they weren't getting CDK and were just doing it for fans. Do you know what I mean? If they do not get a striker by next week, it's negligent. Because all I would say is Nottingham Forest by Monday will have Neil Maupay and Emmanuel Dennis in the door. Now, you might not think they're good enough. You might not want them, whatever. But they've got 2 strikers in the door. Everton will have a striker in the door. They'll probably have Shea Adams. It can be done. You know, it can be done. Jamie says, pretty poor first half. No, but yeah, I mean, we've had possession of the ball. I think we've been the better of the 2 sides. But yeah, you're right in terms of testing. Bazuna is 1 shot from Dan James. You know, we almost let Southampton in as well. A poor pass from Christensen, who again, for me, has looked shaky. He did great last week with that, you know, with that challenge. But there were moments when he was shaky and he was a little bit over exuberant again. And almost got caught out by Gineppo. He's got a yellow card due to Gineppo, so he needs to be mindful of that. I would, yeah, exactly, Ben. Can you remember the guy? Where is he? Jake, Gelhardt's injured, bro. This is what I'm saying. Gelhardt didn't take part in training on Friday, I don't think. Obviously, we had the press conference and on Thursday, so obviously he was okay at that point, and then he's picked up a niggle. But this isn't something new. You know, he has had injuries through, right? He has had injuries through his tenure, so we need to be wary of that. Just something that Adam Pope's mentioned. He said this is there for the winning for Leeds United. He did say that the home fans have been booing for long periods in the half. Yeah. So that's something, you know. Adam Pope did go on to say Bamford injury exposes the striker issue again with no Gelhardt on the bench. James sees good effort, well saved, and thankfully VAR judges it a brilliantly timed Llorente challenge. Yeah, let's not forget about that one as well. Llorente with a great challenge. I did worry for a second that maybe you know he was going to get sent off, but thankfully it'll be right. Okay, while it's half time, let's just quickly remind you all while we're just chatting here before we think about what we can change for the second half. Let me remind you all of football prizes. Okay, football prizes sponsor my channel and the watch-alongs and a lot of videos on the channel. So if you want to support me and you don't want to be a member or whatever, but you want to give yourself the chance of winning something, you can do this. All right, Marcelo Bielsa signed and custom frame Leeds United shirt with LED lights. Imagine that. You sat in the front room, you're chilling out. You got that on the wall behind you. I'm buying a ticket myself. I can't lie to you. I think it'll look good in a decent setup. $4.95 a ticket. There are 199 available. There are obviously 82 currently sold. That will update if you have gone in and and bought some in the meantime. But check that out. And if listen, if that's not for you and you're like Bielsa, nah, he's gone. He's in the past. You know what I mean? I'm a Leeds fan, not a Bielsa fan. there are other things available as well. You will have the chance to win a shirt. There is all sorts on offer. Gabby Jesus, who's just got a brace today, maybe he'll get a hat trick. And Antonio Conte signed and framed shirt. Kyle Walker, darts set. You know what I mean? Marcus Rashford. I joke, of course. 2 tickets to the El Clasico. Check that out. I mean, who'd want to see that Barcelona? I hate them. But there you go. Right, what do we do this second half? I think we can. We're still well in it, of course. I think Leeds United can and will get 3 points. Well, I say that now. I am concerned about the strike. I don't know. Could we take a point now? Potentially, yeah. Maybe we could do that. Would you be happy with that? Yeah, point on the road. I would. I can't lie to you. Let me see if I can get my thingy sorted for this second half. By the way, it's been a bit of a nightmare, hasn't it? I think it's been a nightmare, not just for me, but for everyone involved as well. Ruby says, check super chats. Thank you. Missed header from being 1-up on the road. We okay? Yeah, not true. Who was it who had the header? Oh, Christensen, that header. Wow. I almost forgot about that. Let me just make a little note of that, Nathan. You bang on. Like, he's got to score that, hasn't he? He's got to score that. Yeah, we should be 1-up, actually, when you think about that. Again. And it's easier to miss, I think. I don't know what happens with it, to be fair. It's a great header. Rodrigo flick, wasn't it? Rodrigo flick. We are decent at set pieces now, more often than not. So, yeah, an opportunity we missed for sure. Yeah, Michelle, big up to Mr. and Mrs. Strangeway. Paddy is the new Michael Bridges. Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. No, it's not, James. Like, if you think it is, that's fine, but it's not. Like I'm chatting about it because that's our issue, bro. Like, I can not, like, this is what I'm saying. What do you want me to talk about? Paddy is the new Michael Bridges, says Blaine Lewis. Thank you very much for your super chat, brother. Definitely. People are saying the header came off Rocker's, not Rocker's face, Christensen's face. Yeah, should have done better for sure. Let's have a look. 5. Yeah, Tasterman. Strange Ways was a prison, wasn't it? That's why I was a bit like, does she really want me to say this? There you go. I might have been done up like a kipper and not even realised, bro, it happened. Trying to get sorted for this second half. Aronson, that's the comment. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. It's really dead today, isn't it, on the viewing front? I can't, not like viewing as in viewers, but Lee Waters says problem is if we get a striker, we need a backup. True. Yeah, man. That's so true. Oh, God. It's brutal, isn't it? Oh, man. Yeah, having a few issues. Bumblebee says you a gamer, Joe. Yeah, I like to, mate. I have got a Twitch account. The link's in the description. I need to get more active on it, and I will when the new FIFA comes out. So I'm going to be doing my Ultimate Team and that. But yeah, I need to get more active on it for sure. Let's have a look at some of the numbers. Possession, 38% Southampton, 62 to Leeds. 5 shots apiece. Leeds with 2 on target. Dangerous attacks, 16 Southampton, 21 to Leeds. Successful passes. Leeds, beating them in all the key stats, pass accuracy, final third passes, chances created, duels won, tackles won. We are beating them in all the key areas when we look at the stats. You know, so there's positives to take, but I just think it'll be difficult second half without, you know, without the focal point of Patrick Bamford. That's the concerning thing, you know. So it's tough. Okay, so there we go. Apparently there's issues with servers and all sorts today, which isn't great, folks. So I don't think I'm the only one that's having a few issues, is it? It's not just me. It's not just me, which is good to know. Not ideal, though. Hopefully we can be sorted for the second half. Scores on the doors, the rest of the Premier League, folks. Arsenal leading 2-0. Gabby Jesus with a brace. Brighton, Newcastle 0-0. Man City are 3-0 up. I think we might see a lot of changes from Pep now, you know. Maybe Haaland will go and have captained him, and all he's got is an assist. I'll be fuming. Leeds, Southampton's obviously 0-0, and Wolves, Fulham is 0-0 as well. We have a new member, DPC. I did miss it. There we go. It's there. Big up to DPC, who's become a member of the Just Joe Football Show. Thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, a few people's having issues with their radio too. Yeah, everyone's radio is on the blink, man. It's a nightmare, isn't it? It's a nightmare today. Not happy about that because it ruins the quality. So I need to tune it in better or something like that. You know how it goes. Oh, there we go. Danny Avo, you little dancer, you. You little dancer, you. Hey up. Oh, I don't know about this. There's pop-ups all over at shop, so. Oh, I get paranoid and stuff like that, me. Right, okay. Oh, I've had a little tweet from one of my brothers. Big up to you. Oh, is it working? Not working for me, that one, bro. I'll give it another bash, though. Sorry, I'm talking to you there. Like, you're like, what's going on here? Yeah, mate, it's climate change. You're right, man. It is climate change, brother. I'll give that one a bash, though. Seems to be working for some folk. Right, okay. It was earlier, mate, not now. So maybe my server's gone. Damn server. Super. Why have you got a Man United and what's he saying? And a Chelsea sticker? What are you on about? What are you on about me? Who? I ain't got no stickers. I ain't got no Man United and Chelsea stickers. I don't know what you're on about, brother. Can't be on about me. Oh, what am I doing, man? Come on. Right, okay. Come on now, don't let me down. Sorry, I'm on the wrong channel for a start. That'd work. Need TalkSport 2. Need TalkSport 2, don't we? Hey, Joe got a football sticker book, says Zenkai. I used to get them, mate. I used to really, really enjoy them, man. All the emojis, yeah, because it says Just Joe Football Show, bro. You're on about the emojis. It's the Just Joe Football Show. I do watch-alongs of other channels, mate, and I do Premier League shows and stuff. People on a madness sometimes, though, like, it's not that deep. For me, I'm just, yeah. Someone went mad at me and said, what did they say? I've changed because I wear a vest. That was genuinely what was said the other day. I changed because I was wearing a vest, which is mad. Wearing a vest and talking about other teams. Just taking my channel to the next level, you know what I mean? I hope people enjoy it. I think they do, you know. But there you go. Oh, it looks like the Wi-Fi is dropping. Oh man, it's all going off. It's all going off. Games are kicking off. Let's get back underway. Second half is back underway, folks. Let me get that thing up for you in just a second. Why is that gone there? Don't be doing that to me. Boom, boom, boom. Put that over there. Get rid of that. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be a bit stop-start second half, folks. I can't lie to you, but we're just going to have to grin and bear it, my people. We're just going to have to grin and bear it, okay? We are just going to have Yo, my Wi-Fi is on a mad one. Am I back? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? There's Wi-Fi on. I don't know what's going on. Please. Oh, chance. I can't lie to you. No, it's ball in. Come on, it's coming. Brendan. It comes out. Who's it coming out to? We know something's coming, you little dancers. Here's Jack Harrison. Can he get that assist? Yes! And it's Rodgers again! Get in! Rodrigo! It's 2 from 2 from him. He's nipped in. It's Rodrigo. It's Rodrigo. He's nipped in from an assist from Jack Harrison. Get in. We are not even 50 seconds in, and Leeds United are winning the game 1-0. What a start. Listen, them Southampton fans were booing during that first half. Now, look, that counter press, winning the second balls. Jack Harrison with the assist. And do you know what? Big up to Rodrigo. Great movement. Great movement from Rodrigo. Second half is underway, as you know. And also the away team are currently 1-0 up. And that's 2 from 2 for Rodrigo. There's a little part of me thinks this guy's getting the golden boot. Yes, man. Get in there. Oh, man. Get in there. Clutch player, says Jamie. We love it, man. We love it, don't we? Clutch player. Get in. Come on, man. That's huge, that is, folks. That's huge. Whew. Massive. Southampton, no instant response. It comes off court. That could have easily gone the other way, you know. Whew. I think Rodrigo's playing up top now as well, which is good, right? Which is good. As much as I don't think should be a number 9 as well. It's better than Dan James for me. Does that make sense? It's much better than Dan James. Rodrigo with the we love it. We love it. But yeah, Harrison's gone up top. No, sorry. Rodrigo's gone up top, I think. Looks like there's a definite switch, but listen, it's good. It's good for Leeds United. We're currently leading 1-0. That's all we want, right? That's all we want. Oh, Rodrigo Moreno. Dan James using that pace, what's happened there? Nearly a big chance for Dan James there. I can't lie to you. Have Man City made any changes? Jack Grealish has come on for Foden. I just want to know that Haaland's still there. The Leeds fans are singing, whoa, Rodrigo Moreno. Yes, man. Belting it out now. Belting it out. Fair play. Dan James causing problems now. He's gone back up top now. He'll just run his socks off, won't he? Someone said we're 3rd in the league. Or we're getting Champions Leagues. I think I might need to get that Champions League on my soundboard, mightn't I? I think I need to get that on the soundboard, you know. And ball. No, man. That's not a free kick their way. I think I need to get that Champions League on the soundboard. I think it's going to happen. I'll write it down so I don't forget. I mean, I'll know anyway, won't I? Listen, still a long way to go, though. I do get giddy. I'm aware of that fact. Please, if you haven't already, smash a like on the video for me. Yeah, we've got 804. There's over 1,300. So please do smash a like on the video. Yeah, let's get it to 1,000 likes ASAP, please. If you could do that for me, it would be amazing. 49 minutes on the clock, as I say. Leeds United currently lead 2-0. Listen, if we can, I know you guys say to me don't jinx it and that, but if we can get 6 points from the first two compared to what we did last season, man, it's just... Come on, Leeds, man. What was the time of the goal, right? It was like, what was it, 45 seconds? 45 seconds? 40, yeah. I mean, 46 minutes they've given it. What a great start, you know? If we see this out now, I'm happy with that, you know what I mean? And I'm happy. I'll hand up. I'll you know my thoughts on Rodrigo. So I'll be glad to be sat here and go, you know. But what people don't want to do is think that it's okay still not to buy a striker. Leeds fans in full force. Ooh, Meslier comes out to collect. Great work from him. Llorente is on the deck, but it's good from Ilian Meslier. He rolls it out short there to Mark Rocker. Here we go, Robin Koch. Upfield, good flick on that. Oh, unfortunately it goes out of play, but that's good work from Leeds United. Let's see how many likes. I want to know if we're at 1,000 yet, folks. We're on 847. Come on now, sort that out for me. Let's get 1,000 likes. Here's Christensen with the throw for Leeds United. Christensen with the throw. 50 minutes on the clock. Jack Harrison should do better to bring it down. Armstrong manages to give it to Kyle Walker-Peters, and there is loads of space for him to run into. He plays the ball down the line to Elianusi, but that is a great challenge there by Mark Rocker. Class. That double pivot, just providing that protection in front of the defence. Love that. Love that. Throw. Shea Adams. No. Strout gets in front of him. Plays it into midfield. Aronson with a lovely little nick. Elianusi's in plenty of space though, see? Because we're all over one side of the pitch. It's gone over. Gineppo, watch yourself. I don't want to see a yellow card for Christensen. Tyler Adams is on the deck. Southampton are going to continue playing here. I mean, we can't really complain. He gets told to get up as well. Well done from Dan James. Well done, Dan James. Whew. Love to see it, folks. Love to see it. So is it Tyler Adams is receiving treatment? We don't need any more injuries. I hope he's all right. We don't need any more of that. Tyler Adams on the deck. So let's just check the rest of the scores on the doors while we do. Leicester have just scored, folks. Leicester have just scored, and it's an own goal from Saliba. Saliba with the own goal. Oh, all them transfers in. Oh. Oh, man, Saliba own goal. Here, look, Jack Harrison. They're just showing us the goal again. Brings it down. Great little whip. You know what? It's all about Rodrigo's movement, though. What a little... I mean, where's Bednarak? Why is Bella Kocha letting it go across him? Too easy. Get in. Too easy, wasn't it, for Jack? Tyler Adams is going to come on anyway. Seems like he's going to be fine, which is good to see. Oh, Arsenal now 3-1 up. Granit Xhaka. So after that own goal, they've gone straight up the other end and scored. Arsenal 3-1 up. They're flying. They're flying. Mikel Arteta, super Mikel Arteta. Here's Mark Rocker. Goes back to Christensen. We're back underway for Leeds United now. It's back with Llorente. Nothing too flashy. Llorente plays it into Koch. Not the best pass, that by Koch. Koch's tried to clear it. Tyler Adams underneath it there, battling with Romeo Lavia. Rodrigo, good touch out of his feet into Brendan Aronson. He's played a lovely ball here to Jack Harrison. Could Leeds United be in? Can he get Dan James in? He's going to get round Bellacoccia. Jack Harrison unlucky there. Oh, great counter press though from Leeds United. The back in, Jack Harrison. Oh, he clips it up if that's... Oh, that's where we're missing Bamford. That's where we're missing Bamford there. I can't lie to you. It was a lovely clip passing by Jack Harrison. Here he is again, Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison, can he get round? He's got 2 bodies for company now. Jack Harrison's having a barnstorm at A again. He just goes so much under the radar. Rocker with the challenge. Nothing given. Here's Romeo Lavia. There's a chance here for Southampton on the counter. Romeo Lavia. Look how much space he's got. Where's the midfield? Where's the midfield? Tyler Adams gets across. He manages to find Ward-Prowse. Armstrong to his right. There's a chance here for Southampton. Let's not get caught here. Leeds United. Back to Ward-Prowse. Into Elianusi. That's on ball, surely. No free kick. Well done. Chance. Great turn from Aronson. The Medford Messi. That's a foul. Lavia, that is bad. I want a yellow card there. I want a yellow card there. I can't lie to you. He wants to give yellow cards out earlier on. There's a yellow card there. Brendan Aronson on that half turn. Oh, I love it. He's so good, you know. He is so good. Proud to support you. Thanks, Joe. Thank you, Christopher Allman. That is a lovely comment and a lovely super chat. So thank you so much for that. Aronson, so good. Need a second goal for the Mullers. Let's hope it comes for you, mate. And then we're sitting pretty, aren't we? Aronson, so good, though. That little half turn, man. There he is again. Oh, my God, he's doing naughty stuff out there. Is the Medford Messi. Rodrigo, great ball across. Kyle Walker-Peters. Leeds United are in the ascendancy. I can feel the second coming, you know. They're playing around with it at the back here. Oh, what they doing here? James Ward-Prowse is fuming. Southampton, we need to capitalise right now because they are all over the shop. They are all over the shop. Leeds United are suffocating in them. They cannot live with Leeds United in this second half. I said we could press the life out of them. We could run all over them. And we are doing that in this second half. Big corner here. Come on, Leeds. In it comes. Leeds get a second. It's game over, isn't it, for me? Harrison to take it. Oh, front post. Rodrigo just over. Come on, Leeds. Oh, we're running all over them currently. Every time he's just going to the front post, we're just beating our man. Every single time. It's really there for Leeds United now for me. Oh, ball through. Shea Adams can't get on the end of it though. Melier comes out and clears it. I'm not too sure about their backline, like Bellacoccia and all that. I'm not too sure at all. Armstrong. Oh, Walker-Peters with the cross, but Melier deals with it. Nice and easy for Ilian. Love to see it. Folks, I hope we're on 1,000 likes now. We're on 907. 100 more likes, folks. Make that happen for me. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Melier with a save. Poor cross. Poor cross though, wasn't it? There we go. Love that from Top Sports, my hometown player, Medford. Big up the Medford Messi. Love it. 58 minutes on the clock. Southampton with it all to do. Listen, if we can get a second, I think that's game, set, match. Next goal's so important. I know it's cliche, but it is. Looks like Adam Armstrong's going to come on. Foul. Where are they? Have they got any cards yet? Like, are we giving out cards to Southampton players? Is that a thing? You know what I mean? Or are we just going to give them all to Leeds? Is that how we're going to do it? Because I'm not seeing any cards. You know what I mean? Yes, Gavin. Nice to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. Please do. Well, you have subscribed because you've commented, didn't it? Keep subscribing to the channel if you're new and do like the video. Rodrigo brings it down. Can he get on the end of it? Dan James, look at the pace of the lad. This is where he should be playing, man, not up top. Here's Aronson. Back to Dan James, hooks it in. See if Bamford's playing wise to that. Leeds, Rodrigo, strike. Corner. We're all over them here, man, I'm telling you. Turning that screw. Come on, man. We are all over them here, turning the screw. Hopefully, the second goal is so important. You know, we are turning that screw. Come on, man. Every time these corners, by the way, have come into the front post, it's been flicked on. You've got Aronson and Harrison stood over it. Will Jack Harrison take it? The Leeds fans are singing Jack Harrison, Jack Harrison. It's going to be Aronson to take it. It's flicked on. Strauch. Rodrigo! It's 2! It's 2! And Leeds United are 2-0 up. And you know what? We might well be top of the league, people. Get in there. Come on. Rodrigo, man. Yo, Rodrigo. He's on a hat-trick. Aronson with the assist this time. Leeds United are 2-0 up. Let's go, man. Get in! That's it now, man. Woo-hoo-hoo! Great strike. Oh, yes. I mean, to be fair to Pascal Strauch, I was digging him out about his 50p head. Rodrigo's the one that gets the vital touch. It's 2-0. Game, set, match now, that is. Set pieces, man. Huge. Nothing more than we have deserved. Get in there. There you go. You're getting sacked in the morning. Comes rolling down the away end in Hasenhüttl's direction. But how often have we done that from set pieces? Straight into that near post. Flick on. Bam. Header. Leeds United using them. I love it. I love it. I know I've dug it out before, but I don't care. Rodrigo. I'm so happy. I can't lie to you. This is a fantastic start to the season. Get in there, man. I know there's still 30 minutes to go, but there's more in this. There's more in this, man. You know? This is so true as well, Andrew. Very sadistic, but true, bro. Twist it, man. Twist it. Let's go. Let's go. I love it, man. The chant goes up. Oh, Rodrigo Moreno. Poor from Lavia. Oh, it's a Rebo. Sorry, a Rebo's come on the pitch. Let's just go and get more now, man. You know what I mean? Let's go and make this happen. 79% of you went for a Leeds United win. Could well be happening. Listen, get the hats in the chat. Yeah, Leeds York. I did. I'm never gonna not own that. I'm never gonna not own that. Chance, Jack Harrison. Oh, I'm never not gonna own that. You know what I mean? I will own that. I'll speak about that in my post match as well. You know, I'm never gonna not own that. You know, I'm not about that. Listen, you know what I mean? Ball in. Southampton are all over the shop. They're all over the shop. But we knew that goal was coming, didn't we? We said that goal was coming. Lars says, my stream is 1 minute ahead and I came here to see you. Never call, calm down. Lars, thank you so much for your super chat. I love you, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. Nathan says, set piece merchants, let's go. Yeah, exactly. I don't care, man. And I'm going. I'm not about I did say it's boring because I've been used to liquid football and all that sort of stuff. But as I said to you, if we're winning games, I don't care. I don't care because that's all that matters at the end of the day, isn't it? Get your hats in the chat. Hats in the chat. Hats in the chat for the Rodrigo hat-trick, yeah? That is going to happen. Leeds United are 2-0 up. Remember, we've done this before with Jack Harrison and it worked, yeah? So get the hats in the chat. Spain's number 9. He's back. Maybe he's back. Maybe he's back. I mean, let's not do that right now. Like, you know what I mean? Southampton don't look great. You know what I mean? They don't look great. Rocker. Nice ball. Aronson again. The kid's unreal. The kid's unreal. The kid's unreal. I'm sorry he is. The Medford Messi is unreal. The Medford Messi is unreal. Yeah, that was a bit harsh, wasn't it? Especially with his 50p head. We're used to he was going to score. Yeah, don't let this cloud your judgment. I'll say that. Don't let it cloud your judgment. I definitely will say that. Do you know what I mean? You know, I will say that. We need to be wary of that. Someone I said, someone's tweeting me said, I don't want no more Rodder slander, please, mate. So funny. So funny, man. There you go, down the line now. It's headed out. Leeds United. Oh, I just feel good, man. I know you all do as well, right? It's all good. It's all good. Let's see if we got that 1,000 like mark. We've got 975 people, 25 people here. Like, we've got 1,600 watching, yeah? Please smash a like on it. Please smash a like. Let's get to 1,000 likes ASAP. Here's Brendan Aronson, the GOAT. The GOAT number 7. Justin says, passports out. I know, right? I know. Rodrigo's the top goal scorer in the Prem. Here's what it is. Rodrigo, worth every penny, Mop. Who needs a striker? No, let's not do that, Joe. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Oh, I'm balled by Armstrong, or Shea Adams, sorry. Here's Gineppo, goes back to Ward-Prowse. Can he get a ball in the box? No, he goes backwards here to Rebo. Here is Gineppo. Ball in. It's a good ball in. It's headed down there. Chance, Southampton, a Rebo. It was going to be on target, but it's good defending by Leeds United. Be careful, Leeds. Be careful. As it stands, Leeds United are 3rd in the league behind Arsenal and City. Is there a super chat? I don't see no super chat, bro. Have I missed one? No, there's nothing on there. No super chat. 1K, baby, 1K. There we go. We did it, folks. We did it. Yeah, man. 66 minutes on the clock. Leeds United are leading. There we go. Here is Gineppo. Southampton are starting to do well now, you know what I mean? I can't lie to you. Strout's done well. Oh, Kyle Walker-Peters managed to get round him. Advantage given. Can he get a ball into the box? He has a strike. Llorente will clear it. Llorente will clear it. Chance, Tyler Adams. Oh, Dan James is on the deck here. Dan James is now on the deck. Southampton not putting it out. Che Adams tries to get on the end of it. Melier will clear it. I'm happy for Leeds United to be getting involved in them, tactics of time wasting and that. 100%. Let's make that happen. You know what I mean? Salisu, the one who brings him down. Oh, Dan James is in massive pain here. He's asking for the thing to come on. We might. He's in shit. We're about to have 3 strikers injured. Who's next, man? Who's next? The club hub is going. The club is going. Nah. We've got Sonny Perkins. He'll start up next. Is Sinistera coming on? Let's see. Is Cine going to come on? I'm waiting for that Haaland goal, you know. He's still on the pitch as well. I need that Haaland goal. Come on now, Erling. Don't let me down. I was expecting big hat-tricks. Or Jesus. I know loads of people transferred Jesus out, you know, and put Saliba in as well. Saliba's got an own goal. They'll be fuming. Super Lead says, calm down. Why, man? Why? People be saying that. Michael, it is. I promise you that passport's in date. Don't worry about that. 2-0. We've got about 20 minutes left. Southampton have got to give it all now. Ralph's got to give it all at the end of the day, right? Like I said to you before, and yeah, like after this, they've got Leicester, they've got Man United and Manchester City. Ralph could be for the high jump, you know. They could be for the high jump, so he needs to be careful. Bednarak comes off. He's dead though, isn't he? I said that, man. Sakumara's a striker though, so he's going all out. He's sacrificing the back line. He's sacrificing the back line. Bednarak not happy. 20 minutes to go. They're throwing everything at it. They're throwing everything at it, folks. So, you know, they are going to go for it, obviously. They've sacrificed someone at the back. Rocker. Here's Lavia. Cuts it out. Great cut out by Romeo Lavia. It goes out to Gineppo here. There's a super chat in there from Tiu Huai Hiam. Thank you so much for your super chat, mate. Thank you for that. My stream's ducked here. Here we go. We're back on. Here's Gineppo. It's going to be shaky, innit, folks? I think that's what you're telling me in the chat. They've made that change. He's gone back to the 4-2, the 4-2-2 that he's used to. I think we might have a goal incoming here from Southampton. Armstrong. Adams gets it back to Armstrong. There's a chance. It's going to fall here to Aribo. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's huge. Huge. They're well back in this now. Leeds United were sitting pretty. I was getting giddy. He has changed the formation. This is what I'm saying, though, before the game, like he was so petrified about conceding. He's now 2-0 up and he's throwing caution to the wind. He's gone with a 4-2-2. And now, you know, Aribo's done really well, to be fair. He's done really well. Great work from Armstrong. Shea Adams. Yeah. 2-1. We've got to see this out, haven't we, now? Like, for me, could Forshaw come on, perhaps? And shore us up a little bit, keep a little bit of the ball, because Southampton will start to come now. They're at home. You know what I mean? It's still all to play for. Leeds United need to get these 3 points for sure. Time to lock the doors, as has been said. Yeah, let's not be as open. There's still a long way to go in this now. It's 2-1 to Leeds United, though. 3 points still with Leeds United currently. Still coming back to Ellen Road. Let's not be too downhearted. It was a well-worked goal from Southampton. They're going to throw everything at it. This is where Dan James can come into fruition. This is where Brendan Aronson can. You know? Oh, man, calm down. Listen, you must be fun at parties, bro. You must be fun at parties. I'm an emotional guy, yeah? I will do what I want, okay? You know what I mean? I'm not about, I live in the moment, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's no point. I just don't live in that perpetual thing of like, oh, well, what if we concede? What if? You know, we have. It is what it is. We move. You know what I mean? We move. Leeds 2-1 up. Throw in. Robin Cox underneath it, heads it out. It's going to fall to Shea Adams. No, Leeds United need to be mindful here. See, that's what you need, though. I know it looks poor, but Aronson straight over the top. If Dan James is there on that halfway line, he maybe gets on the end of it. You know what I mean? Yes, my guy. yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Richard. This is what I'm saying. This is what you come for. I don't need to calm down, do I? Like, at the end of the day, I'm excited because Leeds United are doing well. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit there and go, we're 2-0 up, but be careful. We might concede. Like, nah, it's not what it's about. I'm excited because we scored. It is all Southampton currently. Now I can be nervous. Now I'll be nervous. I don't need to be nervous when we're 2-0 up. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. 15 minutes left, though. It's going to be a throw in here. It's Kyle Walker-Peters to take it. Jesse Marsh, is he going to make some substitutions? Obviously, what have we made up to this point? Arsenal are 4-2 up. Arsenal are 4-2 up. Gabriel Martinelli, Maddison scored for Leicester. Martinelli's in my fantasy team as well. You best believe I've had a good weekend. I need Haaland to score, man. Needs to score. Needs to stop messing about. Martinelli on the score sheet, though. He does need to make some changes, though. You're right. We've got 15 minutes left to play. Sinisterra's available, isn't he? Sinisterra's available. No changes yet in this heat, apart from the force change that came for Patrick Bamford. Yes, love that. Thank you very much, Helen. Love this from Mikey B. He says hat-trick for Rodrigo on the 82nd minute. That would be nice, mate. That's very specific as well. Like, I know I'm behind, but I know I'm not that far behind. Aribo's offside. No, I thought it was offside. Go on, Jack Harrison. Good touch out of your feet. Well done. Keep carrying that ball. That's a free kick. It's a free kick. Here's Joe Rebo's really give him something. Gineppo's got loads of space down that left-hand side. Christensen, don't dive in if you are going to go to him. Rocker, you bring him down, son. It goes into Armstrong. There's a chance here for Southampton, but it's cleared out by Diego Llorente, and Leeds United have a chance to clear it. Hat-trick for Rodrigo on the 82nd minute, says Mikey B. It's very specific. It's very specific. Now, you know, like, if that comes in, bro, go put the lottery on. Go put the lottery on. That's what I'll say to you, yeah? Rachel Bush says, I think he's saving the subs to kill the momentum. Like that. Dan James is coming in with his little piece of paper there. They're gonna change it up. Jesse Marsh is aware. Things aren't currently working for Leeds, so he will change it. Rodrigo's going to switch the play. Harrison, pillow feet. And it comes. Remember when someone said it was cloud feet? Who was it who said it was cloud feet? Like, if you had cloud feet, it would go through your foot. I swear it was JT. Cloud feet. Yo, man's got cloud feet. Anyway, here's Gineppo. 14 minutes left. Penalty to Fulham, perhaps. Oh, it'll be Mitrovic, won't it? I've got Andreas Pereira. Aribo flicks it on here for Kyle Walker-Peters. It's all Southampton. Ball across. Great defending. Great defending from Jack Harrison. Great defending from Jack Harrison. Oh, has he gone off? Absolute joke. Absolute joke. Who's going to take their penalty? Is Mitrovic on the pitch still? It'll be Mitrovic, won't it? Oh, well. Jack Harrison blowing now. Blowing a gale, of course he is. He's been top-notch. Oh, it's brought down there. Lavia. Salisu, sorry. Yellow card finally for a Southampton player. Who knew you can actually do that? Yeah, he definitely should have had one earlier. Let's be honest. Someone's just tweeted me there saying, oh, because I said we need a striker by Monday, and someone said, oh, like Spain's number 9. But let's not get it twisted. We still need another striker, regardless of how well, you know, he's done. We still need another striker. Like, let's not pretend that. Fulham missed. No way. Fulham missed. Who was it? What was it? Was it Mitrovic? Do you know what I seen as well, right? I'm loving this weekend on FPL. I've seen so many people transfer out Jesus, bring in Mitrovic, bring in Saliba. They're all dying here. Oh. Right, okay. Who's going to take this, Robin Cock? They're taking the time with it, Leeds United. Here's Dan James. Oh, that's a free kick by Bella Kocha, man. Come on, what's going on there? Dan James having a bite back. Literally like a little Yorkshire Terrier biting my man's ankles there. He's got a piece of paper there. He's nicked it off Dan James. I imagine he's like got the wrong paper and gone, eh? Like, what's happened here? I don't know who these players are. Yeah, it definitely is this, mate. This is why I'm trying to laugh my way through. So I'm trying to laugh my way through. I'm nervous here, yeah? Like, I can't lie to you, like a little rabbit's nose. It's going. We just need 3 points, man. Give me 3 points, we'll be good. We'll be good. Yeah, we'll be good. Get away from St. Mary's. 3 points in the bag. Man City are 4-0 up. Lerma own goal. Haaland's gone off, though, now Alvarez on. I did have 4-0 in Super 6, though, so that'd be nice. Brighton 0, Newcastle 0 as well. Solis, who's done all right at left wing back there. Dan James. Oh, it's Rodrigo this time. Rodrigo. Oh, don't, please, don't do this to me, folks. Don't do this to me, folks, please. Don't say that. Don't say that to me. Oh, man. Don't, please. Fuck. 2-0 up, you know. 2-0 up and in Europe. Oh, no. 2-0 up and in Europe. What a ball that is. Oh, nah. 2-0 up and in Europe, and now what? We were in Europe. We were in Champions League, and now we're 2-0. I'm gutted. I'm not going to lie to you. I am absolutely gutted. Can't be doing that. Why have we let that happen? What a ball, by the way. Who was it who played that ball? Was it Aribo? Is it Sakumara? Oh, Jack. Great finish by Kyle Walker-Peters. Oh, yeah. People said, like, you know what I mean? We have needed changes. You know, we're now seeing changes. I don't understand why it was left so long, especially in this heat as well. That's something we need to, you know, I think Click and Sinisterra are coming on. I said Leeds United, still go for it. You know what I mean? Still go for it. Someone's mentioned crumble. Yeah, crumbled like a digested biscuit, haven't we, man?
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Unbelievable. I can't lie to you. It's been
unbelievable, Jeff.
Oh, man. 3-2. I mean, if they went on and win this now, should have made change. I don't get how you can go from. Yeah, nah, they're joking, man. They're just playing, bro. Just playing. It's not real. To go from subs as well last week to now none in this blistering heat. I can't lie. Jesse said he's dealt with this in America, so he knows what he's doing. Bottled it a little bit, haven't we? And you know, Ralph has gone back to what he knows. Ralph went back to what he knows, and look what it's done for him. You know what I mean? Ralph's gone back to what he knows, and look what it's done to him. 7 minutes left. They're probably going to get the winner, you know. They're probably going to get the winner at this point. I don't understand, like, as well, what I will question, like, and no one is exempt from criticism, and I do like Jesse now, but last week his subs changed the game, yeah? This time, he hasn't changed it enough. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Dan James has come off. He won't be happy about that, but listen, it's all about the performance. Sinisterra is the man to come on. Yeah, like everyone's tweeting like, listen, it's easy with hindsight, but it feels like the sub should have come on earlier. Jack Harrison was a beaten man, wasn't he? And then got caught. You know, Harrison was done in terms of his, you know, he was done mentally and he's run himself into the ground. Not saying that. I think he's had a great performance, probably the best player on the pitch for Leeds. Maybe Aronson might have or Rodrigo scored 2 as well, but everyone's saying about a change, you know. Is a Rebo. If anyone's going to get the winner, it's going to be them. I can't lie to you. And also, what we've got to factor in as well, like Click came on and changed the game before when we were under the cosh at Wolves. So, you know, could he have done the same this time? I would argue yes, you know what I mean? But, right, at this point, like, just don't lose the game now. Don't lose the game now. Do you know what I mean? This is what needs to happen. Leeds United can't lose the game now. We have to ensure that we don't lose the game now, you know? It's not good enough from being 2-0 up. Free kick here. Tyler Adams, Shea Adams. It's a dangerous area. It's James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse to take it, folks. Dangerous area. Shea Adams doing that great centre-forward play. You know what I mean? Doing what he needs to do up top. James Ward-Prowse territory. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do it. He's going to hit it, isn't he? He's going to hit it. They have definitely got the wind in their sails, as Jack says, for sure. Oh, it's way over. Bit drastic, man. Bit drastic. They're definitely in the ascendancy, though. They're definitely in the ascendancy for sure. You know, we've got 2 minutes plus 2 minutes with stoppage time, you know what I mean? I agree with this. You know, I really don't understand it. Especially when you consider what he said in the build-up to this. You know, he said, I've worked and dealt with this heat, playing in America, in the MLS, etc., etc. You know, so I know what I'm doing, and then for him to not make it, it just don't make sense. Southampton are well in the ascendancy, as we say. Come on, Leeds United now. Forshaw coming on, is he? There you go. He needs to, though, because we need someone to protect the ball. He would have been a change I'd have made sooner, because he will keep hold of that ball. He will keep hold of that ball. You know. Aronson, Harrison running themselves into the ground. And yeah, subs have come on, Paco, Matt. We've had Sinistera come on. What's going on here, Leeds, man? But, listen, we needed Ralph to stick with his back 5, didn't we? Maybe it was the wrong idea to go 2 up. Because I can't see him going back to that back 5. No, that's not true. I don't get what you're on about. You're talking rubbish there, pal. You don't know a ball. Forshaw's a baller. He's the best press-resistant player within this side. Anyway, ball over the top. Goes back to Bazuna. Bazuna clears it upfield. It's all over the shop at minute. Shea Adams, Adam Armstrong. It's cleared by Leeds. Diego Llorente. Still 90 minutes now, folks. Not too long to play. I think 4 minutes of added time is there. Kyle Walker-Peters with the throw. Shea Adams. See Shea Adams showing that Sekumara. Oh, what a save, Melia. Oh, that's some strike. Shay Adams there bringing Sekumara into play, showing us that centre forward that we're missing currently. You know, we need someone to be able to hold it up, but it's just coming straight back at us. You know. Great strike by the new signing from Bordeaux, Sekumara. Leeds just need to hold on at this point for me. Just hold on. You know what I mean? That's all I want us to do at this point. We just need to hold on. Decent strike from Sekumara. Him and Aribo have really changed the game for Southampton. Great save, Melia. Great save, Melia. It's done well, Melia, hasn't he? Is it 6 minutes at a time? Oh, God. 6. Yeah, there's something in that. There's something in that, bro. Exactly, Grizzly. We've folded like a cheap suit, mate. Chris, don't talk wet. We're not even in no battle. We're not even in no battle. 6. Southampton fans, obviously, boom, straight away in full voice because that's 6 minutes for them. I just don't see what the outlet is, though, now because we have no one to hold it up. Dan James isn't on the pitch anymore. Can Sinistora give us some at 6 minutes to play, folks? But this is the kind of season we'll have, innit? We'll go up, we'll go down, we'll go up, we'll go down. I agree with you. It is a total bottle job. But I'm cool about it. I'm cool about it because this is what's going to happen. I think it shouldn't happen, but you know, I'm not too good. Look, I think it's easy with hindsight. I think we've been the master of our own downfall in terms of not making the subs when we should. Exactly, Lewis. We've gone from being in Europe, man. I was thinking of getting that Champions League tune pumping. We were having the Champions League tune pumping, you know what I mean? We're still in fourth. We're still in fourth as it stands. There's not too much to sweat about. Lucy says, I'm not cool. I'm fuming. No, I understand that. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, exactly, PH Leeds. This is where my head's at as well. Let's not lose from this position, you know what I mean? They're well in the ascendancy. We were all over them from a period, got our second goal. Maybe changes should have happened at that point. You know, I remember, that could be in here. Could he have switched it up at that point, made changes at that point, protected it? You know, that's what Bielsa never did, and that's what we would have asked for. We've got 3 minutes left to play of this game, folks. So I believe changes could have happened at that point, but it is what it is. They didn't. We're now 2-2, but let's just not lose the game at this point, you know? Let's not just lose at this point. No, the games are finished around the Premier League, all still currently playing. Obviously, Arsenal winning 4-2. Brighton, Newcastle's 0-0. Brighton's just finished 0-0. Brighton 0, Newcastle 0. That's a clean sheet for Sanchez in goal. Aronson with a booking now, yellow card for him. 2 minutes left to play. Lavia's played really, really well, hasn't he? Really, really well. Man City's finished 4-0. Gundogan, De Bruyne, Foden and Lerma with an own goal. Haaland was captain, man. He got 1 assist. I'm fuming. Should have given it Salah, shouldn't I? Damn. Here's Jack Harrison. Sorry, not Jack Harrison. Tyler Adams. Sinistera. Nice. Moves it into Forshaw, who keeps it moving for Leeds United. That's nice to see. Christensen lifts it over. Rodrigo. Oh, it's saved by Bazuna. Big chance for Leeds United there. Rodrigo on the hat-trick. Oh, my God. And that was all came from Sinistera and Forshaw there. That Forshaw hit that was coming. Chance, man. Rodrigo, big save. Big save from Bazuna. Oh, Click as well involved. This is what I mean. The changes should have come sooner, Jesse. The changes should have come sooner, man. But that's... changes should have come sooner. Could have turned the screw, maybe got a third. I thought 2 would have been enough. Listen, we're in there half door. Leeds United potentially will see this out. Challenge. Leeds United are going to see this out, I think. 96 minutes now on the clock. Come on, Leeds United. At this point, let's just see this out. That's all I'm bothered about. Here's Strauch. Come on, Pascal. Oh, Click causing problems since he's been on the pitch. It's going to be a corner ball to Leeds United. Corner ball to Leeds United on the 96th minute, folks. It's going to be Rodrigo to take it. We have caused problems from set pieces. Scoring from one of them. Here's a chance. Llorente on the edge of the box. My God, Diego, come on. Wolves, Fulham, they played 99 minutes. I don't know what's happened there. Should we have done with a short corner? Maybe not. Maybe not. Arsenal versus Leicester has finished 4-2. People saying we've thrown away the points, of course, when you're 2-0 up in the Premier League. That's it, folks. We've finished. We have finished. Leeds United have a point on the road against Southampton. Listen, in the situation we were in, it's a good point, but like obviously we threw away the lead. You can't be 2-0 up and then not seeing that game out. 2-2 the game has finished. Frustrating from a Leeds United perspective because at one point we're thinking, listen, we're sitting sweetly. We're in the Champions League spots, but listen, I'm all right about it. Obviously, we shouldn't be. It was just must not lose at that point. It was must not lose. 4 points for Leeds United from the first 2 games is a good return. There's only City and Arsenal that have 6. It's a good return. If you look at Newcastle and Brighton, they've got 4 for me. That's the teams we should be competing with. Of course, we should have 6. I'm not under any stretch of the imagination. We should have took all 6 points, but we didn't. You know what I mean? But ultimately, we still have points on the board. There's teams that haven't got any points after 2 games. We're not that team this year. This will be how our season will unfold. This will be how our season will unfold. You know what I mean? We need to go out and address the striker situation with injuries to Gelhardt, with Bamford. Rodrigo's done well, but again, it's still not enough. I think Jesse Marsh substitutions have let us down. I can't lie to you. Chris says it feels like a loss. Not for me at that point because I thought we were going to lose. We haven't. And like Tom says, you take the point and you move. I think if Bamford's still on the pitch, we have someone to hold the ball up. At that point, we couldn't get out. And last week, when we couldn't get out against Wolves, he made changes. This week, he didn't. He was reactive instead of proactive. And that's what's cost us. But it is what it is. He's dropped the ball. But listen, he won us the game last week. And I feel like this is how Leeds United's season will go up and down, up and down. Yeah. Listen, before I do let you all go, thank you all for joining me as well. Some crazy numbers again today. It is class. So thank you for being here. Before I do let you go, remember, this video is sponsored by Football Prizes. And this week you can get a Marcelo Bielsa signed and custom frame Leeds United shirt with LED lights. There are 199 tickets available. £4.95 to go. The draw is next Wednesday on the 17th at 7:30. Please check Football Prizes out. The link's in the description. What I'm going to do now, folks, is just head off, eat some tea. Then I'm going to do my post-match reaction for you as well, all right? So make sure you look out for the post-match reaction. Then tomorrow, we've got not 1, but 2. Yeah, 2 watch-alongs to look forward to. The Premier League moves, the Premier League continues. And of course, we have Nottingham Forest versus West Ham and Chelsea versus Tottenham. So if you're stuck for something to do tomorrow, make sure you join me for that. Listen, thanks as always for watching the Just Joe Football Show. It means an awful lot that you have done that. Wasn't our day, but listen, we still got a point. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't our day. Should have been, but we still got a point. That's the difference from this season. You know what I mean? Thank you all for watching. Make sure you tune into my my post-match. KG will probably be live now, or other YouTube channels, Leeds United content creators, if you want some more content. But I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for being here. Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe